do you guys need, or you feel like you need to get to the level that you want to get at?
We're missing more eyes on the product. We just need to scale. And we're just working on putting better systems, processes in place to help grow the business, where we're not so much working on the business each and every day. It's just more so just about access to more resources, hiring out a team, staff.
Getting more exposure will then allow you guys to do what?
Get the deal.
And what's the deal?
The deal is, either our own, large scale manufacturer where we are the Adidas of golf.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Honor Pursuit Podcast. We connect with business owners that are moving and shaking. Today's episode is a special one. We ain't never really had people or business owners or entrepreneurs that are actually in the golf space, but also in the apparel space, which I feel like is interesting. I had a background in fashion. I had a brand for over 10 years, so this conversation is gonna be a little special to me. Maybe have me go back in my mind in these years on how y'all really get into it with the clothing and the impact y'all making. But I'm happy to introduce Joey Jr., right?
Yes, sir.
Corso.
Yes,
and Jason
sir.
Corso.
That's it.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Appreciate you
for having us on here.
Yeah. I was actually excited to have this one.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Because I feel like one thing I like about having conversations is interesting people, different category, new information, and I feel like you guys have a lot of that. Plus, you're in a space where not a lot of us are in.
Yep.
So I feel like y'all are pioneers.
Right.
So let's get to the conversation. So before we start the pod, we was kind of talking about what y'all about to do as far as getting into this Khaled tournament, right? So talk a little bit about what the DJ Khaled tournament is, for what you guys know, and then what's your plans once you get that invite?
Sure.
I would say that's probably the biggest in terms of celebrity golf tournaments, in terms of the number of people, the turnout, the publicity behind it, the number of eyes on it across all platforms, not just people there, but it's in South Beach Country Club in my heart of South Beach.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really get much bigger, better eyes on a brand like ours for that. But man, real reason we want to get down there, just get a seat at the table to have a big dinner the night before. So man, just really want to get down there, start making introductions, and just really getting some more eyes, more meaningful eyes on our product.
Gotcha.
That's the real purpose behind getting down there. We've never been before, but we'll be down there looking to play in the tournament. So man, it's be a lot of content people down there. Man, just getting more eyes on the brand, because obviously we're gonna be very well dressed everywhere we go, every time we play. Try to be best dressed on the course. It's always a competition between us two, man. We got a vote going on every day.
Like, yo, this is who I'm about to pull up with. Y'all don't even do that. You just
we do, but who's gonna do it best?
Got you.
Who's gonna do it best?
So y'all really just started a clothing company so y'all can compete with
To be honest, when COVID hit and golf was the space that you could be in and be out and be social, that's really where the thought came. We did get tired of kind of wearing everybody else's stuff, and
it makes sense.
It's fashion in every sport, so why not golf? And that's been lagging behind until recently. And so when we started, we were like, man, I like the color, I like the swag, I like the boldness, the patterns, and we've talked to many professional golfers about why they wear the solids, navies, grays, things like that. They just say that's how it's always been.
100%.
And so that follow-up is, well, how do you feel about this? Like, oh man, I love this, man. This gives me confidence, like get to express myself, like we need to be able to do this. So
I think Tiger was probably one of the only ones at the time. Because even though his palette was still plain, it was the red.
It was the red.
So it's bold, right?
Yeah.
And then he was really the only one wearing that red. So he would always, and he was nice.
And it was nice.
You know what I'm saying? And he was black.
Yeah.
He put all those together, right?
Yep.
And then the Shark had some fire in his time. Greg Norman, that was his name, right? Greg Norman, I think.
Yep.
Because he used to wear like all the sharks. So he had different collages, but it was just all these different sharks.
Ricky Fowler, with the bright orange.
That's what I'm saying. So there's always been a few people that stood out, right? So Y'all are doing it on a different level. I do want to talk a little bit about that, but I want to stay on the Khaled really quick, right? Because my mind is, I'm a marketer, right? So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Once y'all get that invitation, right, how you think you're gonna approach it? So let's say y'all have the invitation, boom, y'all got it. The event's coming up. How do you maximize it from where y'all sitting at?
Obviously handouts. Everybody love free stuff. So I'm coming down there. I'm gonna have some type of swag, some type of giveaway to put product in people's hands. I'm assuming they're gonna have some type of swag bag for all the golfers. It's probably gonna be about 140 golfers. That's typical for a full tournament. So really, first thing, put some in everybody's bag.
What has that most likely been?
Is your podcast still not monetized? Apple has over 2 million podcasts on their platform, but only 450,000 of them are active. The truth is 90% of podcasts quit before episode 10, and of the remaining podcasts, only half of them really know how to get money. And they rely on brand deals, sponsorships, and a large audience. So if you're really ready to scale your podcast to 100K, click the link below, book a call, and let's see if you're a good fit for the program.
In the past.
Previously, we use our ball markers. It's a little bit of a marketing piece. We've done that at a lot of different events.
So
that's been very well.
Just like a golf ball with brand on it?
Nah, so I could
see. Okay.
Ball marker here.
I'm learning.
Yeah, so
right, you know I'm saying?
It's just a ball marker, and it's got our logo,
so
all of our information on it.
With a ball.
Yeah, so when you're putting, you have the opportunity to lift your ball up, wipe it off, change balls while you're putting.
What's on the other side of that?
Yeah, so that's our QR code.
Yeah.
It's got our website, social media, contact, everything you need to get in touch with us, follow our journey. Everything is on there. It's a central website with everything you need.
So you gotta switch that up potentially.
Yeah.
You gotta make that okay. I love where you go with that. That's dope. Yeah. But what if the QR code was like a raffle or something? They get to win some bread, something like.
That's some real.
What's the incentive for me to take it? To take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So something like that might be cool.
Yeah.
Because it's like now I get the opportunity. Like I want to give you my name, number, email because I could win sometimes.
Right. There's more value in what I'm holding.
There's more value on it, right? So I love that. So you could do that. What's your most popular piece, item, accessory?
Sure.
Accessories, hats, yeah, for sure.
Hats.
For sure.
Golf hat. You know
okay. Visors too?
Oh yeah, we got the visors too.
Yeah. And they brought some product. I told them to bring some product. Y'all show the people.
Since you started it up, let's go ahead and start with the visor.
Okay.
I got two here with me now. So we had the pink shield. It's got the visor. It's stretchy. It's adjustable. So, the ladies always got the hair, so they don't have to worry about what type of hairstyle they have. It's adjustable. But it also has that shield on there as well. So when you're out there in the sun, they still getting that sunlight. So they still, out there looking pretty cute. And then obviously that hot pink standing out. That's just synonymous with the brand, the boldness piece. We also have a white one, but then I brought the black one here with me today. I had this one on this past weekend. I mean, people were loving it. Had the curls going. Dreads, especially guys with dreads who start golfing. Ladies with dreads, anybody that, with the locks, braids, or whatever. Highly recommend the visor, man. Because
the piece I like most about this is I don't like wearing sunglasses when I play. It's a distracting thing to have something on my face.
For you.
So yes, for me.
Gotcha.
And so the visor is everything.
Gotcha. Yeah. Because in my mind, I'm thinking one, with the marker, the QR code, I would just switch the destination for this event potentially because you can probably get more out of it, right? Because now it's it adds more reciprocity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you give me a marker and then on the back end, it's your contact information was how do you ensure I take a step?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because free, giveaway is going to go in the giveaway pile.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, mom, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I got more stuff. But if the first step is the giveaway, boom, and now I hit the QR code and it's oh, you have a chance to win. I'm okay, let me.
Right.
Bang, so that gives you guys name, numbers, emails. Now I'm thinking about, all right, you're going to a mix, obviously a bunch of celebrities, who's who gonna be in there. Some play golf, some just there just for the networking or whatever. What could stand out? You know what I'm saying? What could stand out? The visors is fire too.
Yeah.
Well, I'll speak to it from just my experience, we did Anthony Anderson's tournament at Bighorn. Out in, I guess that's
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. And, you know, show up. I got my suitcase there because I got all my gear in there and the gift bags and everything like that. And I'm putting together fits. So, I mean, if you, Anthony Anderson, Cedric, you know, Don Cheadle, Marlon Wayne, you know, whoever it was, I done figured out your size best as I could. Hat, polo, love, nice gift bag, giving it to them, you know, telling them my quick elevator pitch just to get that rolling, and it was very well received.
Yeah.
But they was like, oh, man, this is dope. This is cool, because it was a golf tournament, you know, the next day. Of course, they had all their fits kind of planned out.
Yeah, but you couldn't interrupt that pattern. They might be like, yo, I need that top, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I had a clothing company back in the, you know, in the day. And so we did a lot of seeding as well.
Okay.
And one of the people that we wanted to give product to who was popping at the time was Lupe Fiasco. So Lupe Fiasco, we had the shirt that we made, right? It was like Lupe, Kanye was on it, Pharrell was on it, and I think that was it. Was Kanye, Pharrell, Lupe. And the words on the shirt was like effing good nerd, because it was all synonymous with Kanye. So you had good music, you had the nerd, and then you had effing up, which was Lupe's thing that he was saying back in the day. So we had the heads all on the shirt, and then effing good nerd on it. And I remember going to we took the bus from Boston to New York to go to a Lupe concert. And then he was getting off when he was walking off the stage. I had the t-shirt with his face on it, you know what I'm saying, with the other ones. And I was like, Lupe, what up? And I just threw the shirt at him, and he caught it. Right. And then, you know, he took it, walked off the stage. So it just reminded me of, like, you saying that you put the fits together and you thought about their sizes. Reminded me of that moment, because it's like, okay, he opened the shirt, you're gonna see him on it. They're gonna open the bag. It's like, oh, I'm an XL. Like, how would you, you know what I'm saying? How would you know that? So I think, those moments do make a difference. But very now, intentional. Yeah, but now you're in a different age. Yeah. Because the age that I was in when I was doing it was different.
Yep.
Now you're in the content age.
Yeah, right.
So now y'all have to have content everywhere you go. Yeah. Capture the moments. Yeah, you do. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, same thing you mentioned. You know, you do your elevator pitch. Well, if you do your elevator pitch, but you captured some of it, right? Boom. Not only do you have that piece of content that y'all can post, but you can turn it into news.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Let's say young Black entrepreneurs, owners of, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, brand new golf brand, gift XYZ. You know what I'm saying? You just make, because news ain't real anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you make your own headlines. Exactly. You throw it on what they call theme pages, which is really like social media news. You know what I'm talking about? Like those pages like Wealth or even World Star. It's like World Star is like the type of style. Those are really, it's just social media news. So you'll find like theme pages that are relevant. It could be relevant to golf, or it could be relevant for business. And then you take that narrative, and now you put it on those pages, and those pages have audiences that are already built in. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it stems from the content. So y'all gotta have the content piece. Facts. There's a slim camera that I'll share with y'all. I actually have it in my bag. I recommend that y'all should get this one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not gonna have a camera person with y'all, at least you can capture one of us. Yeah, one of y'all can capture the other one, vice versa. Y'all can do like intros. Like, all right, guys, today we about to boom, 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 this event. Stay tuned. Check out the behind the scenes. You know, you can kind of wrap up your own events at least. So you have something rich to put out. Yeah, you have to do that, because that's how it's gonna spread fast. Because all these events you told me about, if y'all got no content, bro, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, bro. For you tell me, did I see it? Right. Nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening, man. For sure. So talk to me about the origin of the brand, and talk to me about the importance of your penetration in the marketplace. So where did the brand start? Where LBOW come from? And then, like, what's the importance of how y'all are taking it?
Yeah, of course. So I'm a orthopedic physician by trade. treat a lot of golfers elbow. So I wanted to tie that into the name.
So you a doctor?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Doctor,
entrepreneur.
That's right.
Husband.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And we could talk about that too, because healthcare is a challenge. But research that 4-letter brands do better. So we dropped the E.
Okay.
And I knew people were gonna ask, so what is LBOW? LBOW? What is that?
Yeah, LBOW.
Well,
That's funny.
Stands for Live Boldly, Overcome Weakness.
Yeah.
So
LBOW could be French.
And
you know what I'm saying? Now y'all another market now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even know. Did they play golf in France?
Oh yeah.
Golf courses everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
LBOW. That's lit.
Whole another spin, right? It's another tab.
The European market.
European partners, bro.
European
market. And so with that, the logo represents strength, culture, victory.
Yeah.
Kind of got the winner's pose.
Yeah.
Kind of got the elbow right there built in. And so it was very.
It's kind of like when Tiger would
he made it famous
like that. Yeah. So I get it. I'm seeing it coming. So I see it.
Wanted to do something that was recognizable.
I like
and in fact, there's an emoji that's almost looks like that. So easy to brand. But we've been to many golf courses, and I've been to pro shops where I've been told, "Hey, I'm underdressed," or you need to go buy a belt first before you can come in. When I fit the whole attire. So I knew what it was really about. And it's those little moments that.
What was it about?
I mean, it was about color. I mean, it was about discrimination.
You had a wrong color belt on?
Yeah. It was about keeping us out of it. Yeah. So, that's important. We grew up playing basketball, baseball, football, which nothing wrong with that. We've just recognized later in life that there's a different affluency of people
100%.
In this game. And that adage of, deals are made on the course, and that's where networking happens, and this and that is true. I mean, those types of things happen because you meet me on the basketball court, you're going to think different of me first time meet me on the golf course. It's just a different level. And so being able to, through fashion, through something that we're passionate about, bring this game to more people, youth, women, men, whoever, all colors, races, whatever you look like, that's what we're really wanting to do. And then use that platform to grow in that way.
So speak to me really quick on that different level, just to give context with people that don't really understand that. So when you say that different level, pertaining to because you made a correlation between basketball and golf. So that different level meaning what specifically?
Meaning getting to know a person. Because on the golf course, your integrity is challenged because different shots you could cheat if you wanted to and no one would know. But if you watch a player long enough, you'll understand, you didn't shoot that well today. I could tell because I've seen you swing. So it's an honesty game. On another different level is, golf isn't cheap. So, from a financial standpoint, you're more likely, unfortunately, to meet someone that is at a different financial level or a higher financial level. And so to that point also in our brand, we're not, gouging your wallets with these, there's some polos out there, it's $120 plus shirts, for same or, not as good quality material. So we want to have something that's high quality, but not gouging your wallet too, because we know that golf can be expensive. And I think that part of why it is I hate to say it, maybe even trying to keep certain people out of it.
That makes sense.
And last piece of it, I would say it's about fellowship too, man. You out there, you with 4 guys, foursome, y'all playing golf, y'all out there for 4 hours. Y'all are talking about all these different things, life, just catching up. You're really just out there enjoying nature. Playing basketball, it's just more so about getting cardio, working out, obviously competing against another team. When you're on the course, you're playing against these other 4 guys, but you're really challenging yourself. So it's just a different level of fellowship, I think, being out there on the course, just playing around, playing with the guys in your group.
All right, and then talk to me about the marketplace. So you guys are positioned very uniquely, obviously, in the space. You know what's in there, and you know what's missing.
Right.
Right? and clearly you've entered in. So how long the brand's been around?
We're in our third year.
Okay, so you entered 3 years ago with a certain lens, very green to getting into it, learn as you went. I would assume.
Yes.
So 3 years in now, more comfortable, right? Obviously hitting a lot of different events, right? Making yourselves more known in the space. What do you feel like, as far as your brand in apparel goes? What's the different areas where you can really penetrate? So I guess my question is this: if you do the exact same thing that you're doing right now, what's the result that you think is going to happen? Versus, do you need to do some other things or get access to some other resource to really make that stamp?
Yeah.
How you guys want to make it?
I mean, right now, a big piece is representation. It means a lot to see someone that looks like you, that has made some of the same pivots in life or have had the same challenges in life doing what they're doing, and you buying into that and relating to that story.
So you got to find an athlete.
Yeah, that would be important too. Yeah. Women and children. I mean, it's not a lot of kids golf gear out there. And women, I don't know why it's so hard, and I'm sorry for all my lady golfers, and we're working on that. We've got a lot of excellent
like clothes for them.
Yeah,
they can't find clothes.
Yeah,
so would they be wearing tennis clothes to the golf course?
I mean, even some are wearing men's clothes sometimes,
really?
Polos or whatever it might be. But the fashion piece is just now starting to appeal to women, and we have a big role in lane in that and with the kids, because now I'm seeing 4, 5, 6-year-old kids getting out there on the golf course and, maybe in their school clothes or wearing a jersey or, whatever it might be. So being able to provide them with those pieces that they can feel confident in, that they feel like they're fitting in appropriately, they're in the uniform, they've got the right stuff, is a big piece. So there are avenues there, there are lanes there. And what we're doing is, providing that fashion piece and that ability for them, even kids, express themselves, or women express themselves. It's not in just a plain polo or even skirt or tennis skirt, which is cool. It works, but not always appropriate on the golf course. So there's still an etiquette that we maintain. We're not, pushing that to the side, because we respect that, and that has to be a part of it. So it's a unique thing that we're able to do, and very passionate about being a part of that.
How does tech come into golf now?
It comes into business, period, number one. Just building and scaling and growing a business. But golf specifically, I mean, there's tons of equipment out there. Anything from like your range finders. We've even started exploring fitting like AIs. Basically, when you're on the course, you're here, your flag is, 120 yards away. You don't really know that. You can see the flag, but having a shirt that basically will let you know what's the distance you are to the flag, and that will give you some insight on what club you need to play with. And that's built right into a polo. So some groundbreaking technologies with that. A few other things I could think about. What was the other one that you met in Orlando?
So he had these glasses that have the heads-up display on the lens.
Okay, were they like the meta joints, or were these some different ones?
Something different. Okay. That lets you read the terrain
that's
of the green.
He was cheating.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
That probably never make its way on the tour, but
he was advanced.
Yeah. They've got the golf grips now. So typically you play with a golf glove on your non-dominant hand just for grip and control. But now this guy I met, he came out with a grip that basically allows you to play with no glove. And the stability.
You put it on your hand, or was the grips on the actual
grips
club?
on the club. Yeah. So I mean, it's stuff like that. The golf simulators are incredible, where you don't even have to leave your house to go play. Pebble Beach. I mean, it's
finest courses. They're right there in your basement or wherever your simulator is. Like,
what do you think that you guys? Okay, this probably be like a 2-part question. What do you guys need, or what do you feel like you need to get to the level that you want to get at And then what is that level? Is it monetary? Is it a level of like just impact and penetration in the sport? Like what does that look like for y'all? What do you think you're missing to get
We're missing more eyes on the product. We just need to scale. And we're just working on putting better systems, processes in place to help grow the business, where we're not so much working on the business each and every day. It's just more so just about access to more resources, hiring out a team, staff, like similar to you said, hiring a social media person.
Yeah.
Like we need that full time because we doing 3 events a week and we're already in November.
Yeah,
Still
facts.
doing 3 events a week.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
You still got content you got to drop from somewhere.
Still got content I got to
right.
drop from somewhere because we releasing new polos, 2 polos a month. We got some quarter zips coming out real soon.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of new things that we need to continue to keep the momentum going. Because I mean, going into our 3rd year, year 2 was great. It was amazing. I mean, exponential growth, but we can't let that slow down just because we're entering in like winter months. Even though people aren't playing as much golf, well, somewhere somebody's playing and somebody's
100%.
looking for some apparel.
Yep.
But not only that, man, quarter zips, people wear those to work. You wear a hat anywhere. You wear a polo with a blazer. So, just bringing those fashion pieces, and having some versatility to some of our pieces is really a big thing to help us scale. And then just, what was that second part of the question?
So right now you guys feel like you need more exposure.
Right. More
and
eyes
then,
on the brand.
And then what would lead to that exposure? So for instance, getting more exposure will then allow you guys to do what?
Get the deal.
And what's the deal?
The deal is, either our own, large scale manufacturer where we are the Adidas of golf or the Nike of golf or whatever it is, or we've partnered with them similar to how.
So like when Kanye was screaming talking about what did he say? This was back in it might have been 2013 or 2012. He had an interview with Charlemagne, and Charlemagne was like, "Yo, you don't need." He was like, you don't need no big back," and he was like, "You don't got." He was like, "You don't know,
right?
You don't know." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But basically, he's like, that's why when he got the Adidas deal, Yeezy went crazy, right?
Blew up.
Crazy. So because of the access, the resources,
100%. 100%. So, are all the clothes made in the States or just locally? As far as like
0% are made here.
Yeah.
Okay. So getting that deal, does that allow you to go where like China manufacturing or just have a bigger infrastructure?
Bigger infrastructure.
Okay.
So, I mean, we go overseas now, and we have some good quality suppliers. I mean, that's why we have so much pride in all the products that we have. But just having a little bit better quality control and not so much when we're testing out new pieces like R&D type of equipment and apparel. It won't take, the timeline shrinks significantly when we have the ability to travel to the destination. Let's try it out instead of waiting on you shipping it to me. Because, we're dealing with all these tariffs now.
Yeah.
Shipping times are delayed. Yeah. Just so many hurdles and headaches. And it's just a lot of difficulty, a lot more difficult to try to have video calls with your supplier. And they're trying to show you all these different things. But it's just, if I'm there in person or I have a quality control person there on site 24/7, that speeds up that process and we can get our new products to market a lot faster, a lot more efficiently, and eliminate a lot of that. These what do we call these things that get messed up? Drawing a blank, but
just the different samples and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a weakness we've had to overcome. And so what we've been able to do is reach out to China. So we've got a China supplier. We've got a supplier in Ghana. So we've got a line that's made in Africa that's been very important to, help their infrastructure, their economy, have some dollars there. We've been to Pakistan, we've been to Vietnam. So yes, we started with one, but the way that we have overcome that weakness, which is part of our name, is spreading out the suppliers and being able to pivot. Similar to, we both have full-time jobs, right? He's got a baby on the way and I got a 6-year-old. So we got families too. So this is, our 3rd and 4th job, you know what I mean? So being able to pivot has been something we've learned to do and grow to do. So
what's the revenue look like in this business for y'all going into year 3? Well, will this be going into year 4 now? Or
going into year
kind of
3.
just started year 3.
Okay, you just started year 3. So you've been growing every year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And are the revenues where you think they should be from now?
We reached our revenue goals for Q2.
Okay.
Or year 2.
Okay.
We reached our goals. So right now, focus is obviously Q4, 2025. Close out this year strong. So BFCM, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Just working on putting together some package deals for that. Seeing what that's going to look like. We're backloading on a lot of inventory just so we can have, expected spikes during this period. We'll be able to fulfill pretty much all orders that come in from that, and then through Christmas, kind of like that whole end of November to Christmas was huge for us last year, and I expect that to be significantly better this year because we have a lot more eyes, and we're just placing different nuggets in different markets now. So I think year 1 we were primarily Atlanta. Year 2 we got stuff in Florida now. We have stuff in Dallas now. We've been working on getting some stuff in New Orleans. So we have a few different markets that we're tackling. I'll be in South Carolina next week. So working on getting some stuff for that. Be in Vegas this week or next weekend.
Don't forget about Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. I'll be in New Orleans Thursday.
Xavier, homecoming. So
yeah,
a lot of HBCUs have golf tournaments for their homecoming that it's a great market to get out and network and meet people and just show love to, because we're both Morehouse grads. So showing love
and
to HBCUs.
People love to spend during the holiday season. So yeah, it's just really about getting more eyes on the product and expecting, just backfilling inventory for expected sales growth for this upcoming period.
So what would you say revenue goal for, since you just started year 3? What would you say that revenue goal would be? Like for year 3, what do you want to hit?
5x.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this yesterday, and it's a large goal, but
You want to share the goal? Or
we've
not?
been able to nearly 5x each year.
Okay.
So we want to stay on that trajectory.
All right.
The end of this year, our goal was to hit 6 figures, and we've done that in November.
Okay.
So
So
we haven't
it's
even hit the
fiscal.
holidays.
So it's
Fiscal.
Yeah,
Yep.
fiscal.
Was to hit it for 2025, but
All right. And then what?
So 2026, yeah, 5x.
Do you have any pieces that are staple? Meaning, like, is there a piece that came out year 1 that's still here?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Colorway, style, or both?
I would say,
Like, what's your best? What's the best elbow seller?
yeah.
OG #1 bestseller.
Yeah.
Year #1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. And
It's the splatter.
that's
This
what the
is
numbers say.
this is what
That's
got
the,
us.
what they call it? The
Splatter.
1001 Dalmatian joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one
Okay.
was one of our best pieces.
It's still
Every year.
available?
We're probably going to restock. We're probably going to restock that 2020 top of 2026.
So when you say
yeah,
when you say bestseller, what does that mean for y'all? That means you sold the most
Sold
units.
out.
sold the most units the
units.
fastest.
Okay.
Like-
Replenish,
Okay.
sell out again.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this: why isn't it in stock?
Testing out new patterns
But if that's the one that's sold, why don't you just keep selling it?
because we have some now that actually have sold a lot faster than this,
Okay.
and we actually would have never found that out had we not continued to explore that.
Gotcha.
So right now we're just in we're in a huge discovery phase right now.
100%.
And
It's a lot of
we are self-funded too. So
Gotcha.
I would love to have everything just loaded up.
So I'm asking. The reason why I ask you certain questions because I'm asking you questions because I'm revisiting my time there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I had our clothing company, we were self funded too. What I didn't know is that we can get access to capital.
Mhm.
So I was using my own money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We funded I had $250,000. I put my own cash in there. And I even leveraged my own property too to fund the clothing company. Right. I was very arrogant back then. I didn't know that I could get my credit structured properly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Leverage my LLC, get my LLC funded 6 figures, invest from my business funding to grow the business. I didn't even know that was possible. Right. And we had a couple of fire pieces as well. Like
Right.
it was going crazy.
Right.
We ain't restock. We ain't resell. We're like, oh, next season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like because we have a business coach. We didn't have a mentor, right? So I'm like, if we would have knew that, okay, this piece is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do season next seasons, but this piece right here is going crazy. Why don't we do $1 million on this piece?
Yeah.
Which based on the math is still not a lot of sales. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say we want to hit $1 million on just one item back then. Right? Let's just do regular numbers. $1 million on one item. Let's say that average sale was like, I don't know, $85. You know what I'm saying? So we had to sell 11,000 units if that was it. Right?
Right.
So instead of us being like, oh, let's sell 11,000 units in totality, if we got 1 or 2 pieces that are going crazy, we should be focusing on that. Right? So it's like, as we were getting, as I was growing with just understanding more about marketing, I'm like, we could put a whole campaign behind this one item. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when Nike released like the tech sweats?
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing. Like certain items Nike come out with, they run a whole campaign.
Yeah.
So when the tech sweats came out, they had all the technical stuff. It fit you different than the other sweats. It was slim. They had all these different stitchings on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you just felt different, like with that on. But they had a whole campaign around it. And that campaign and that marketing brings intrigue. And that's why like that piece ends up doing more because it has narrative behind it, right? So like even when I hear y'all talking about you're gonna go to these different cities, like you about to hit Vegas, South Carolina, and New Orleans. Gotta hit some pods in those areas. You know what I'm saying? Like you down there, like the checklist should be golf tournament, golf event, or whatever. Do your networking, hit a dinner. If you're gonna hit a dinner, is there a pod in the city?
Yeah.
Is there a street interview in the city? Boom, we can hit. Because you, as you said, you need the exposure piece.
Right.
You're gonna be there anyway, right? And then also it's like, okay, cool. Do y'all got a community? You can build a community. You know what I'm saying? It could be a community. So like right now in entrepreneurship, one of the biggest things is like building a community. So building a community is like you can charge people to be part of the community, like a low ticket community.
Membership.
100%. Now they can get access to, let's say, product at a discount because they're already in the community. Maybe they get one item once they join. Now you guys hit all these events. You can have meetups for the community members. Hey, listen, y'all, we're gonna be in New Orleans. If you're in the community, meet us up. It could be on the last day before you leave or the day before when you arrive, before you actually do your thing. That could be another opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To build community.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even now, since I'm in this digital marketing space, it's like y'all can have a high ticket offer. Your high ticket offer could be you take somebody pays y'all, let's say 10 bands, they get a whole fit, maybe 2 fits, maybe 3 fits, but then you take them out to like 9 holes, 18 holes or something.
Right.
Content day, pictures, lunch, strategy. It's a whole experience.
Yeah.
One of my friends in entrepreneurship, he does it. Ryan Pineda. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a real estate investor, but he's a heavy golfer. Actually, I'm gonna see if I get his fit and my boy Omar's fit. Y'all can send them some stuff if you want.
Yeah.
Because they both heavy golfers in Vegas. You going to Vegas?
Yep.
When you going to Vegas?
The 9th.
Maybe I can set it up and y'all can deliver it to them. Yeah. Because that'd be a vibe. But Ryan, and I can show you this. I can show you the site. Ryan put together. So there's this thing around like entrepreneurship now. People want experiences.
Yep.
Like I want to learn, but I want to experience.
Yep.
So sometimes business owners create like VIP days. So a VIP day would be like I get to. So let's say let's say there's a business owner that's in like the funding space. You can work with this individual to get access to capital. So he can say, hey, I got a VIP day where you pull up on me, pick you up from the airport. We have lunch. We do strategy. I take you to the banks and get you funding with me. And then we spend the whole day together. That might be like 10 bands or whatever, right? So Ryan has a VIP day where instead of you going on his podcast, let's just say, you can pay him. I think it might be like 8 bands or maybe 10. I don't remember right now, but you can play. I think it might be 9 holes of golf with him, and then he'll have his shooters there. So he'll document the whole day. You can ask him whatever you want, and then y'all playing golf. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. At a golf club in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Because now you get to still have your consultation or your strategy with the with the person that you want to talk to. Yeah. You get an experience, get content around it. Right. It's very memorable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right. So y'all can have something like that where it's like, hey, listen, boom, 5 bands, 10 bands, come play golf with the owners of LBOW, get 1 or 2 fits. Right. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Right.
I'm paying for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would pay for something like that. Yeah. Right? And imagine, I don't know what the monthly revenue goes, but imagine if because y'all going to so many events anyway, but imagine you did 2 or 3 of those in a month. Right. And it was like an extra 15, 20 bands.
Yep.
For something you was already going to do anyway. Y'all already going to play golf. Yeah. Y'all already, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All you doing is including someone.
Exactly.
Or individuals that buy the product, you just give them an upsell. Like, hey, listen, thank you for, grabbing. Okay, I'll give you an example. So my friend, I bought her a fit.
Yep.
I don't know if she got it yet. But imagine in that sequence of a customer receiving product, they get an opportunity. Hey, you want to join the LBOW community? Boom, $49 a month, $69 a month. Right. You get access to blah. But it's part of the journey also. So if I buy a product, I get an invitation. I don't buy a product, I still get an invitation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like things like that can also help y'all generate more revenue.
For sure. No, it's a really good idea. And we've actually had that membership conversation. We started that actually came up about 2 weeks ago. So
bring it back.
That's we're working on planning out what that looks like, structure, costs, and then kind of what is inclusive of that benefits package, and basically tearing it out. So, an elite premium experience, hey, that's more in line of, hey, we're going to go play at a exclusive country club somewhere that we have access to that, we're getting personal invites from the owner of the country club, not a golf course, country club. And then, hey, next tier, you're getting so many hats. You get to pick from so many different styles of hats and polos every month.
And stuff that's not on the website.
Yeah.
Some like it's owners exclusive. So there's some stuff that we wear.
Y'all got mystery. Y'all got mystery box?
Yeah, man.
We don't have
no, we don't. But
so you know what a mystery box is, right? Mm-hmm. But you know like the origin of a mystery box?
I don't know the origin.
Origin was to get rid of what you had left for last season.
I figured as much.
Okay,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just remix it.
Well, that's what we use them. Yeah.
It's a souffle now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You can get the mystery box size M, the mystery box size L, the mystery box size XS. Yeah. You charge it, you put the price on it for whatever, they'll get 4 shirts.
Yep.
So I used to live in LA. I went to visit my one of my friends September. And she was like, yo, I got to take you to this spot, but we have to go at this time. I'm like, why? Because they do donut mystery box. And you like vegan donuts because I'm vegan. She's like, I got to take you to this spot. So we get to this spot. And the vegan donut mystery box, it was either $8 or $12 for like 4. I think it was $8 for like 4 donuts. Right? Mm-hmm. And you could only order it online. You can only pick it up at this time. You don't know what's in the box. But all it was overage.
The stuff they didn't sell.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't sell something by X amount of time. They closed at this time. We ain't trying to throw it away. Right. Let's repackage it. And you know what I'm saying?
Squeeze.
Because if they didn't do it, it's gonna sit there.
What was the cost of 8 donuts regular?
I think each donut was probably $4.
Okay.
So that would have been what?
It was about half off.
Yeah.
For the mystery box.
$16.
Yeah.
Right? And if I would have went in there, I'm probably only gonna buy 1.
Yeah.
Anyway. So they would have only moved 1.
Yeah.
So they put them in a box, mystery box. You can only buy it online. You can only pick it up at this time. So now they get to move 4 donuts for half the price. They're getting rid of inventory and getting money that they wasn't gonna get.
Yep.
Just from a reframe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta have a mystery box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
No,
already knowing what I'm putting in there.
Yeah, we both know. Yeah,
you can always
We
have it
already
on
know.
the site too. You know what I'm saying? It's like it can also be limited or have the perception that is limited.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be
I won't
dope.
tell all the secrets now.
I be here all
It's
day.
all about
You know what I'm
perception.
saying? All day.
Sure.
That's dope, man. So,
Yeah.
what do y'all feel like is missing from your perspective in the sport of golf? What's missing
In the sport,
Well, yeah, I guess
mean,
it's twofold:
yeah.
sport and then in apparel. What's missing in sport?
easy answer.
Go ahead. If it's easy.
I mean, representation.
Yeah,
It-
that was-
I don't know that there's one black PGA Tour golfer that's on the tour right now.
So Tiger's gone, and then we ain't got no.
Well,
there's no melanin
You
on
know,
the
I
tour?
don't
There's
know
a
if
couple
he's
guys.
still there. I mean, I've even heard talks of like a senior tour for him. I know Harold Varner went to Live. There's a few other guys maybe that went to the Live tournament, but even so, let's say there is one. I mean, it's not enough, and I feel like that's missing because I mean, most of us grew up watching Jordan or Kobe, and now I feel like I can go and do that, or any other sport, right? And so seeing that in golf, it means a lot. You know, you see, black doctor. Oh, I could be a doctor, or whatever it might be. Like that representation is very important. So.
Who? Okay. Who's come after Tiger? That's in the sport right now. So, like you said, Jordan was a great reference because everybody want to be like Mike.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to be like Tiger.
So and everybody did want to be like Tiger, but who's come after him? Because I'm not really locked in on golf. I was locked in on Tiger Woods,
Right.
for sure. So is there anyone that has that same pedigree that was inspired by him that's literally in the sport right now?
Not a minority.
That's of color.
Not a minority.
Even number one in the world, Scotty Scheffler, not even close to what Tiger did.
And he's black.
No, he's white.
Oh, he's white.
Yeah.
Got you.
There's no.
So
They had the President's Cup. I don't know, maybe a month ago, probably less than a month ago. But that's like top 12 American golfers versus top 12 European golfers. Not a single person of color
Got you.
on either team.
Yeah.
Not even contenders. Like not even in the top 20.
Okay.
So
what's missing on the apparel side from y'all perspective?
in golf apparel, it's the women's and the kids stuff, man. That's the
And
huge.
there's a market for that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's huge. You have any kids?
Nah, not yet.
So, man, we get so many guys that come out there and they have like their, 10, 11, 12-year-old son.
Yeah.
They just want to put them in like a men's small,
Yeah.
because they want to have the matching shirts. Father and son, matching
Well,
shirts.
yeah.
Like, it's a big, huge opportunity with that.
Y'all
And then
got
for the
kids
women, so my wife, she just started playing. Well, she started playing about a year ago once we got married. We love the match. I'm going to wear my something like this, and she got to have something blue or red, the similar color to match. Women are picking up golf at a much more rapid rate than people realize.
But see,
They have a lot of women's groups out there.
Women are different from men. They're willing to do it and they're willing to spend.
And they
We
willing
like,
to spend.
we gotta but is he in it though?
Mhm.
And how much does it cost? All right,
A lot of questions.
I'm gonna fall back over.
Yeah. But the ladies, it's
No.
give me this, and this, because they already got the nails, the shoes, everything already lined up. But it's got to be a complimentary piece to their partner, and that's what is going to get them out on the course. And they're a huge market, and nobody really has tapped into that. So that's what we're working on. We got a lot of pieces.
That's a new concept for me because, it's typically your guys, you're out there on the course, having a good time, might have a
That's
cigar,
the
might
family
have
sport.
whatever. But I mean a lot of guys that want to play with their wives. And their wives play and they have a great time. I mean, it's a cool thing.
Mhm.
So,
Guilty.
yeah.
We had our anniversary. Went to Hawaii. What did we do? Played golf on a few different islands.
Yeah.
Which is what we wanted to do.
That's
And
dope.
we were matching, coordinated.
Yeah. That's a vibe.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Should have had the media team out there.
Should have had him in
Especially Hawaii. Look,
Especially Hawaii,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I'm hitting balls over the water to get onto the green. Like, they had a lot of really cool experiences. For people that love golf, man, it's highly recommended. But those are the two big areas of opportunity in terms of what's missing, it's that father son, and then that's that couple. Just color
Other
coordinate
daughters,
that couple's outfit.
So I guess from what I've seen is more like black apparel ownership than actual players. Because I've seen there's a couple apparel brands that are owned by black people versus people actually in the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what you see is only on what you see on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can name you 5 courses right now. I can stand out there for 4 hours. I want to see a single white guy. Black guys just throughout. It'll remind you of the playground, the basketball playground. I ain't see no white guys out there. Yeah. It'll remind you of the same thing. It's just number of black guys. Younger, older. I mean, we're talking about kids. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of retired guys, but I mean, they got high school kids out there, college kids, 20s, 30s. There's no specific age demographic for someone to play golf. It's all ages. We actually just had a tournament in Montgomery. Actually, it was 3 generations. It was the grandfather, the father, and the son.
That's crazy.
The youngest one, he was about high school. He was like 9th grade. The dad was like probably in his 40s, and grandpa was probably like in his 60s, 70s.
That's lit.
That was their team. It was awesome. Actually, it was the daughter and the son. So the daughter was like a couple years older than the son, but it was the Harrises, family team. They all got some stuff. They all wanted to match. They all got purple hats. They just wanted to be out there matching as a team.
Yeah.
That was a great experience.
See, something like that's dope because it brings you back to how important it is to have family.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like years ago, family was you wanted to go in business with your family. You want to do things with your family. That was the thing. Yeah. Now it's like, we're more so separated. You know what I'm saying? Versus together, or at least us.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still together.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Us, we ain't as together, right?
But that you just don't see it like in professionals. But you go to a golf course, we're all out there.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I mean, even overseas in Hawaii. A lot of us in Hawaii. Everywhere I've been, any golf course, I see us out there. Just not on tour at the highest level where we get the most eyes, most visibility on
That's
tour.
That's why you need the media, bro. See?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
You gotta uncover. How am I gonna know?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know.
Of course.
Yep.
That's like
you've seen the brands.
That's
not
like
even
this.
The players.
Let me ask you this: do chickens fly?
Never seen a chicken fly.
Nah.
They do. I seen one the other day.
Huh.
He flew from a car on a tree.
You got it on camera?
Exactly, right? That's
I don't
what I
believe
said.
you.
No, but real, bro.
No.
You seen something I've never seen before.
Yep.
You're like, yo, it's over here.
Mm-hmm.
I go around the country, bro. It's all over the place. It's like I've never seen it. I've never seen a chicken fly until I seen a chicken fly, bro. The chicken was flying. He flew on the tree. Yeah. And my boy was like, I think they only fly in Miami. I was like, I don't know, bro. This is the second time I've seen what happened. Like I seen a chicken in the tree the other day. I'm like, how you get in the tree? Right. Then I actually seen another chicken fly into the tree.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's important. You got to get that piece because I think it'll help you expand the brand. But then you can actually like spread more awareness on the culture in the sport.
Yep.
At least from us.
Yeah.
One of my favorite, so like I'm interested in mergers and acquisitions, like buying businesses, right? So I'm learning that right now. So there's and I'm in media, right? So there's a an actor and entrepreneur, Ryan. Are you familiar who Ryan Reynolds is?
Yeah.
He played Deadpool as well.
Was it Mint?
Yeah, exactly. He did the Mint Mobile joint, right? So he not too long ago purchased a soccer team in the UK, Wrexham, right?
Heard about that.
And what he did was when he acquired the soccer team, he added media behind it. One of the first things he did was he built a docuseries around the soccer team called Welcome to Wrexham. He bought the soccer team for $2.5 million, and he sold the docuseries to FX for $4 million. But him doing that, obviously, he was able to monetize that asset through media. But that series created more interest in the team, the players, apparel sales, ticket sales, tourism. You know, they got more money to build a new stadium. People started having emotional connections to the players. So that's the piece that would actually bring in more interest in like LBOW. You know what I'm saying? By adding that, because now I can be like, oh, I like Joey. About to have a baby. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. Because now I can buy into a narrative.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn, Jason's a doctor for real. I wonder what kind of doctor he is. Oh, yeah, I can see you doing your thing, right? And then I can see y'all. It's like I'm bought in. Yeah. That's why people are so ingratiated with like Disney. And that's why they can keep coming up with the same thing over and over. Because those stories, you know what I'm saying? Those stories connect, and people have emotional connections from when they was kids and they seen Cinderella. And then they got older, had a daughter, and now their daughter's, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole, right? So I seen that. I was like, I was just like, man, that's the intersection where most businesses don't see, or they don't really take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, Corey was recording us before, but imagine he was streaming this whole thing.
Right.
You know, so now people are watching as we're doing it. And then y'all leave and y'all still able to document. I'm still able to document. And then we put that up. Right? People now able to buy in. So I think that was so smart what he did with that soccer team, because he built like more value into that asset. You know? So if you take that same football team and look at other football teams that are in that let's say in that league or maybe in a division, they don't have the same popularity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right. You know, just like Caitlin Clark, right? Oh, let's not use Caitlin Clark for example. Let's use Shador Sanders. Why he had the number one selling jersey in the league right now? Because him and his brothers, they've been creating content and streaming since they were at, or probably before Jackson State. Right. So you like, yo, I like this dude. You know what I'm saying? And they winning. Yeah. Right? Obviously, you know, his dad's Dion, so you have that. But when you create, when you are able to like let someone into that story in real time in a great safety, all you want to do is buy it. That's why everybody buying the jersey. Yeah. Hate them, love them, or hate them. They want a piece of, you know what I'm saying? They want a piece of that experience. Yeah.
You're not the first to tell me this.
Yeah, got to, bro. You hear it again, and you ain't doing nothing,
but
bro.
not in this way, though.
Yeah.
Not in this way.
Nah, that's why it's so important. So, based on everything that you guys have done, let's say, in golf, are there any challenges outside the course? Any challenges just outside of you guys building your company? What are some of the day-to-day challenges that you guys face as fathers? Well, you're about to be a dad. You're a dad. Business owners. You know, just men leading households. What are some of the challenges you're facing, or just in general?
I should be putting a house under contract. It was supposed to be today. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. So I got that going on. Wife is pregnant. We're planning baby shower. A lot of moving parts. I'm actually about to drive down to New Orleans, come back, fly to Vegas, come back, and then to Charleston, South Carolina, all within like an 8-9 day span. Meanwhile, I got to carve out some time to meet with an inspector. Need to figure out how we're going to remodel this closet. Gotcha. I got a 1,200 square foot unfinished basement. I've been looking at golf simulator videos all day, figuring out what that's going to look like. So on top of we're building a brand together, man. So just planning out kind of what that 2026 is going to look like. We're looking at what our goal is going to be for 2026. So, yeah, off the course, man, it's really just some of the challenges are just learning and understanding how to scale in business. We've heard, obviously, hey, we need a media team, and start understanding the certain aspects and pieces that we need to help grow the business, and trying to figure out who the right team members are for that, how to recruit the right team members, get the right skill sets, who, our brand is unique. We can't just kind of have low energy people with us. No, it's got to be quality, high energy, because all of our team members are kind of going to speak to our apparel. You meet somebody who says they're a part of the LBOW Golf team and they're kind of got an attitude, or, anything like that, well, that's going to speak to who the brand is. So just though hiring is a challenge in itself. And we're just working on finding good quality brand ambassadors. I'm actually going to meet one, Faith McKinney. I'll meet her. She's in Las Vegas. So
She's on the Sapphire Tour.
So she's a really good brand ambassador. And a couple other ladies that we're looking forward to meet to bring onto the team. But yeah, hiring quality people is I would say one of our biggest weaknesses that we need to overcome within the business. I don't know, what do you think?
I was gonna say time, because again, different responsibilities all over. It's a family business, so I was my first cousin. So my uncle out here, his dad, my dad helps. I mean, our wives are gracious enough to understand that we're building something, so they've given us time to be away and miss little things here and there. But we, recognize the importance of that, and that's still, top priority. Like without family and all that, none of this even matters. But time is the biggest thing, and hiring out, like you're saying, trying to find that help, the videographer, the media person, someone to, run fulfillment, someone to do, marketing, someone to do the books. I mean, there's pieces everywhere that we're taking on ourselves and recognizing, now and before that, for next year, these goals, we talk about financial goals, but the way to get there is to have more pieces in that foundation that allow us to do more of, creative, more working on the business instead of in the business, as some people say. So
that's crazy, bro. Y'all here with it.
Yeah.
Living boldly.
Living boldly. So let us know what you guys have coming up as we move into 2026. What can we expect?
Y'all can find us. We'll be at the LBOW Golf Course in New Orleans. Xavier's homecoming. That's going to be on Thursday. Then on Monday, November 10th, we'll be at the sheriff of Gwinnett County, Kebo Taylor. I can't remember the name of the course. Hamilton Mill. So that's going to be in Decula. Be there November 10th. And then we'll be in South Carolina, a Taste of Omega. They got a big golf tournament. Charleston, South Carolina will be our first time out there. They've already been on ABC News promoting that tournament. So that's going to be a huge one. So that's November. And then we'll be back in Jacksonville, Golf Club at Palencia. And that'll be November 20th. And then DJ Khaled, December 3rd and 4th. So that's kind of what the next month looks like for us, man.
These events? So how do y'all select the events that you go?
A lot of word of mouth, but man, we give out these ball markers to everybody, and people find our info. Hey, I love your stuff. Yeah. We have a tournament. Y'all need to come. So it's just, we've been very well received everywhere we go. People love the stuff. I mean, and because we get a lot of, it's not just like, I like it, let me just get a hat. No, they come in here, man, I need all 3 of these hats. Actually, man, how many, you got all these in a large? They buying 5 polos from us at a time. So it's been fantastic. And they're just huge supporters because they just love the patterns. They love our energy, the team, the style, what we represent. It's just been very well received. So they just telling all their friends about it too. There's no better advertising than word of mouth. Yeah. And when you get a good word from your buddy about something, you're going to at least check it out, even if you don't buy anything. So it's just kind of a waterfall effect of one opportunity leading to the next. And next thing you know, we've met this person, and that person knows all of these people.
Knocking on doors. And I was scrolling on social media. I saw that Miles College had their homecoming tournament, and Cat Williams was going to be their sponsor. I reached out to the organizer. He said, pull up. We drove down to Birmingham, and sure enough, he was there. And he walked into the tent, like, give me 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Just put some money on the table. Mm-hmm. So we scrambling, like putting, making sure it's well put together, deliver it to him. And he was like, man, let's take a picture, man. Took a picture and, was able to capture that moment. So that was, and we definitely saw the value in that. Because that provides credibility.
100%.
So, for 2026, definitely focusing more on. I mean, the tournaments is always going to be a staple that we do because that's, again, meeting people, talking, putting it in your hand, but targeting more pro shops, more of the retail side of things, to have more of an online presence, those sorts of things to start, and then can just continue to grow from there.
Word. Is there anything else y'all want to share about what you have going on, what they can expect, or just anything as far as the sport, fashion, anything we didn't cover?
Go through some of these pieces.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Some of these pieces.
Gotta
man.
highlight
So,
the pieces.
You know about this one.
Yep. I don't know about it because it's for me. I just know about it.
Right.
A friend of mine plays golf. I wanted to support, so I'm like, let me.
Yeah, so this is our pivot dress here.
Okay.
It's a 3-piece dress, and as you can see, there's sleeves, but the sleeves actually have a zipper on them. Okay. So they're kind of tucked away. So these sleeves will actually zip off.
Come off. Yeah.
So kind of as it gets hotter outside, you'll be able to. As it gets hotter outside,
You got sleeveless dress.
Yep.
Got the shorts underneath with the pockets, but a lot of dresses don't have the pockets on the sides.
Yeah.
The vented back. And
I see. I see the holes right there.
You got a little jacket to put on.
cover the arms.
Chilly?
Yeah,
so little
cover the arms.
Okay.
Piece.
So
That's dope.
definitely one of the newer pieces. Right now, all we do have is the green, but a lot of colors coming soon, ladies. Trust me.
Green's our money color.
It is.
Green is the money color.
It's a golf color.
Yeah. Basically, what's been our hottest seller as of late is the blade.
That's dope.
I like that.
Yeah.
So the blade collar is just
what's
kind
that
of
material?
So this is a blend of polyester and spandex, 8812. Very stretchy 4-way. Got the rib collar, just give it a sportier look. A little detail on the back.
Yeah, that's clean.
The logo,
Like that.
sleeve logo, kind of fits tight on the biceps. And I always tell people, we're not here to blend in. So when you put it on, people will notice the pattern, but also the fit, because it'll make you look like you worked out that day. Even if
Facts. So that's so that shirt's for me, really.
yeah, that's it. Nah, I know you work out.
That shirt's for me right there.
Yeah.
We have a new drop.
Okay.
Depends on when this podcast gonna debut. But we got our Black Mamba here.
Definitely.
So a lot of people really been asking, man, y'all need some just straight black and gray. Man, we listen to all of our get a lot of customer feedback, but this one also.
And it looked like it got like a little, the logo looked puff.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
puffing.
it's a 3D logo.
Yeah, that's
it's like a silicone patch, but similarly, it's gonna have that rib sleeve, rib collar, and that same similar material. But this is actually also another one, a part of our Made in Ghana collection. So on the placket, basically the buttons, you'll see Africa logo there, and then you'll see kind of the LBOW Golf on that one, and then I'm not sure if y'all can see that back tag, but yeah, you'll see kind of that Made in Ghana. So that's another big piece that we're excited about. We'll probably be releasing that here in the next month. Definitely before Christmas, maybe.
Y'all do pre-orders or just available?
We have started taking pre-orders on a few of our items. One of them is our purple haze. I don't think we have purple haze.
I said the last thing about this Made in Ghana, the fabric, because you asked about the blends. The fabric's different. This one actually has vibranium in it.
Oh, dude.
From Africa.
Yeah, okay. You got vibranium in there?
Black Panther, yes, sir.
To anyone that does have this and some of our other signature pieces, you will notice a difference in the coolness kind of feeling of this blend. It's a different blend.
Got you.
So that one you hold that one.
So this one give them like an extra,
and then
some extra yardage.
Yeah, that's right.
Material between the two.
Okay.
It's a little bit cooler.
Yeah, this one feels lighter. Actually, yeah, this feels good.
Yeah. Compared.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they definitely feel different.
Yeah.
Like a little air conditioning built in.
Yeah.
So
these are dope.
Yeah.
But since it's colder, highlight this time of year. Well, in Atlanta, shoot, you can't really play golf without having some layers on. So you gotta have a golf quarter zip.
Yeah.
It's kind of a signature piece in golf.
Yeah.
But
I see that.
Woven Label got our mantra on there, our slogan, elbow, live boldly, overcome weakness.
Yep.
You have that. You got some detail on the sleeves with
That's
the
cool.
branding. So good quality bone sleeve or bone pocket with the zippers. That's my favorite piece.
Yeah, and then hats right now. We got 3 signature hats. The one I'm wearing is the Velcro back signature 3D elbow logo. It's got it's adjustable.
Yeah.
I think we had this in about 8 different colors right now. So that's definitely a hot one. Black,
Little detail
peach.
underneath.
Yeah, it's got black, peach.
Just intentional on the message. So live boldly, overcome weakness.
I see it.
Yep.
Yo, Joey, make sure you got the your mic with you.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Second, we got our upside down LBOW Golf upside down with the rope.
That
the
one,
rope is hot.
That's the one your pops was wearing.
Yeah, right. So I think online we got this in maybe 6 or 7 different colors between white, black, and a blue base, and then just different colors growing across the top. So now we got a white and maroon. We got a black with the red.
That's dope.
So it'd be like more of a membership kind of piece.
Yeah, I see it.
So just a different, access to different things, man. People see it like, oh, you're a member.
Exclusive. Yeah, you
like
just when you know, you know.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, they really like that flex fit. So and then also if you forget what elbow is, this one has elbow, but it has live boldly, overcome weakness around it. So just somebody come up to you, ask you, man, what's the elbow? Oh, live boldly. So you got it right there. But this one also has it's a more of a stretchy fit. So not necessarily adjustable, more of a one size fits all. And then I had a tee somewhere. Guess I lost my tee, but it also has a tee holder. Right there. Actually, so I got my tee holder in now. I'll take my tee out and just demo that. So just another little stylish piece, sets us apart. You're not necessarily really gonna use this because you can.
But listen, if you need a tee, you know where to get one.
You remember, you always got one.
I got one right here.
Yeah. So, it's stylish. It's functional. That's what we got. And what Jason has on, he has on a bucket. We're coming out with some new styles for the buckets. This one is green, but the cool thing about all the buckets, they're all reversible.
Yeah.
So you go flip that thing over.
Got you. So yours goes with the shirt.
With the jacket and the shirt. Jacket and the shirt. Can't even debut.
What season did that whole fit come out?
So this was season 1, right? This came out and it's still
so y'all came out hot.
Yeah,
came out hot. Living bold.
It's been a journey. I wouldn't show you my first hat, but
got you. Nah, that joint is dope, and I can see. I mean, you got the whole collection pretty much.
Put it together, make it easy for someone's wanting to show. When we call this the electric jungle, just the vibrant colors and brightness of it. Somebody's gonna ask you, like it's eye catching.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna play golf, I'm gonna need one of those.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But can they still get that though?
Yes, sir.
That's still available?
Yep.
Okay. So man, we talked about a lot today. You showed us some clothes. We talked about the fits, a little bit about the origin, what's missing. The type of energy that your company is bringing in this space. Where can they go to buy a product? Where can they go to learn more about y'all? Where can they go to support y'all?
Absolutely. Find us at LBOWGolf.com, LBOWGolf.com.
Mm-hmm.
All social media is at LBOW Golf.
Yeah.
Follow us, follow the story, follow the fashion, follow why we're really here and why it's important. And the reason is because there's a lack of representation, not only for us, but in the way that we express ourselves through fashion. So that's our platform, and we want to bring more people to it.
The origin of LBOW Golf, as far as the business is from Georgia?
It is.
That's what was founded?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, gotcha. All right, y'all. So y'all need to head over to LBOWGolf.com.
That's it.
LBOWGolf.com. Grab something right now. They got some fire clothing, obviously. And then the Instagram is the same.
At LBOW Golf.
At LBOW Golf. So make sure y'all give it a follow. and I'm looking forward to seeing more. Definitely looking forward to seeing more. Y'all definitely make sure right now you go buy something. That's what I did the first time. I told you I was gonna buy something. We was on the phone talking about, you know what I'm saying, this tour that I'm actually about to do and put together. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna cop something right now. So y'all need to support. So make sure you just grab something for you or someone in your life that maybe you don't golf. I don't golf yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to.
Got something to wear.
Like, I know somebody that golf, and I know something that would be perfect for us. Like, all right, so let me just support. So head over to LBOWGolf.com. Head over to at LBOW Golf on Instagram, and make sure that you support the brothers. And before we get out of here, any last words that y'all want to share?
Live boldly, overcome weakness.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
That's what it's about. And, we're living bold by taking this project on and stepping out of, putting ourselves out there. Coming up with designs, may like it, may not, but it's something that we're passionate about, have a lot of pride, and we're here to continue to grow. So, I
appreciate you guys for taking the time coming on the pod.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Yeah. Look forward to doing another follow up out there on the course. You know what I'm saying, or it's just somewhere out there in the elements. And we appreciate you guys for tapping in. So. This has been another episode of the Honor Pursuit Podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Is your podcast still not monetized? Apple has over 2 million podcasts on their platform, but only 450,000 of them are active. The truth is 90% of podcasts quit before episode 10, and of the remaining podcasts, only half of them really know how to get money. And they rely on brand deals, sponsorships, and a large audience. So if you're really ready to scale your podcast to 100K, click the link below, book a call, and let's see if you're a good fit for the program.